Hi everyone. Wow. Thursday afternoon here in Brisbane, Australia, and we're going to be pulling a card today. So jump on, put your name down, say yes, put your hand up that you would like me to pull a card for you. So we're going to have fun. All right, here we go. Let's see who jumps on to pull a card live today. Wonderful, beautiful energy. I'm just going to sit for a moment to see who does come on live with me. Would you like me to pull you a card? Let's see. Let me know. Are you there? Pull a card. Thursday afternoon. Live on Instagram. How have you all been? I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, or if you're sleeping through the night. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Please comment below. I love comments. I love comments because then I know that I'm interacting, that people are watching, people are there. So if you would like me to pull you a card today, please comment below, say yes please, and I'll put your name down and I will begin processing and pulling cards. Yes, Jody, good morning. No, it is afternoon here in Australia. Where are you? All right, so if you're watching the replay, please say replay. If you would like me to pull you a card, please say yes, and I'll start putting your names down so I don't miss out. So Jody is first. Jody has said yes, please. So if you would like me to pull you a card today to do a mini reading, please write yes, please. Love it, Jody. Winter here in Australia. And here in Brisbane, it's very overcast. We've had rain. Yes, are you still in your PJs, Jody? That's wonderful. School holidays in a lot of places in Australia as well. So people are at home. I think a lot of Australia is in a bit of a lockdown, but, you know, what a beautiful energy today to be in a lockdown. Just snuggle up. Just enjoy this time within yourself. So please comment yes, please, so I can put you down on the list to pull a card. So Jody, let's pull a card for Jody today. Yes. All right. This is for Jody. Is this a bit of how you're feeling today, Jody? Discontent and boredom. All right, see that card? Discontent and boredom. Now, Jody, this is a number 4 card. So discontent and boredom, number 4. 4 I always see is, it's about our heart, yes, and the chakras. 4 is the heart chakra, but also it's about setting foundations. It's about really diving into who we are. So sometimes when we are discontent, you know, let's have a look at that word, discontent. So you're not content, there's a dis there, disharmony, disembodied, it's a bit of boredom. So even though it's about heart, it's about foundations, it's about planning, and it's about structure. So somewhere in your life, Jody, you need to have a little bit more structure. And I'm going to giggle at that because school holidays, lunchtime, and there's Jody still in her PJs. So this could be a little bit of discontent, not enough structure, setting up actually what you'll be doing for the day. So just allow yourself, Jody, to drop into that and feel what that's like for you. Where are you discontent with something in your life? And where do you find boredom? And if you are bored, the 4 card is saying that you can set your pillars, you can put the foundation in, you can start applying this in your life. It's really important for all of us to really set a foundation and have structure. 4 is the center. It's the middle of here. If we're not feeling it in our heart, if we're not loving who we are, if we're not wanting to know who we are, if we're disconnected, discontent, bored, then we're the ones who are not setting that structure. All right. Okay, I'm glad that hits home for you, Jody. Look at that. I think the structure really hits home, yes. So, even though it is school holidays in most places in Australia, it's still important to have a structure on your day. Otherwise, we waver. It becomes boring. It's the same energy over and over again. All right, so thank you, Jody. Now, I haven't seen anyone else say yes, please, to a card. And there's a few people on who would love me to pull a card. So please comment in the chat, yes, please, so I know that you're there, you're live, and you would like me to pull you a card. So I do love doing this, just these mini readings. It just helps us set a little bit of intention. Okay, here we go. Now okay, ginger flowers. I'm not sure of your real names here. So we've got Ginger. I'm just going to say Ginger. We have, I know that one, we have Kirsten. And we have Eden. Okay, thank you, Eden. Yes, the late starter was Eden, and Ginger Flowers is Sue. Wonderful. Thank you so much. It does help when I can really relate to a name. All right, so Sue was first, all right? So here's Sue. This is for you. Let's see where we're at. Okay. This is for Sue. Sue. All right, this is a beautiful card, Sue, and it's interesting when you look at the color. Look at this color. It matches your actual Instagram color as well. So this is number 7, and it is the crown chakra. Now, this is where we connect deeply with our source. This for you, Sue, today, what I'm feeling is sometimes there is a little bit of confusion within you. This confusion is sometimes you're told too many ideas, too many thoughts come through as to how to truly keep yourself connected. Yeah, it's like you need to really connect daily. Your mind can take you away from your source energy. So the crown chakra is our 7th chakra. It's here. It's our connection to who we really are, to that energy above us. Now, when the mind gives us too much to choose from, we can get a bit rattled. And when we get rattled, what we do is we tend to disconnect from source, and we come in and then we believe that we have to do it all alone. But Sue, I want to share with you that you never, ever have to do this. You never have to do it alone. Every day I ask, and Spirit here is really clear for me today to say to you, you need to connect. You know how to connect. You understand connection, but sometimes you disconnect based on thought processes and too much going on, too many ideas, too much to do. So I want you, Sue, to know that when you connect out nature, there's just saying that nature is a big one for you, Sue, that you need to go out into nature. When you stand on the earth and you close your eyes and you imagine that beautiful energy coming through the top of your head, this is you connecting. So crown chakra is about too much going on sometimes in the mind where there are too many choices. And in that choice, what we do is we disconnect from our source, and we're not connected through the crown. So we become individualized, we become separate, we feel alone, and then we have to start the process all over again. All right, so Sue, I hope that has helped you, but they really want you to go out into nature, stand on the earth, ground yourself, and open up to the source of who you are. Try not to get too caught up in the thoughts in the mind and the ideas that are processing and coming your way, because there is a lot going on for you, and it's positive. I'm telling you that now. All right. Thank you, Sue. So those who have just joined me, I'm asking if you can just put yes, please in the comments. I can see that if you say yes, please, I can pull a card for you. All right. So the next one is Kirsten. Hi, Kirsten. How are you? Beautiful. It's been a while. Oh, gosh, yeah, I'm not even going to talk about that today, how we're all feeling a little bit stuck again, a little bit isolated, because we can't travel. Travel is something I love. All right. Erin, hi. And Cecilia. So I will put Erin down and I will put Cecilia. Okay, cool. All right. So Kirsten, this is for you. Let's have a look. Kirsten. Kirsten, as I was shuffling, I'm like, oh, I can already feel this. Okay. Kirsten, there's a lot happening for you in your mind. You are still in the throes of where do I go, what do I do, how does it look? And the card that's come out for you today, patience. It's a 5, it's a 40, it's a 14 card, which in numerology is the 5. This is the year of 5. It's the year of change. What you believe is what you would love to do now, what you think life is going to be about is going to change, but you need to have a bit more patience. Quite a while ago, you planted some seeds in your life, things that you want to come to fruition. They haven't appeared, and sometimes you get a little bit down on yourself that you believe that that they're not appearing because of you. No, it's because it's not time yet. The universal timing and our time is so different. We always believe that I have free will, and if I choose this, it's going to come into fruition. Well, sometimes it doesn't, unfortunately, not in the timeline that we choose. So I want you to have a look at this beautiful card, because there is a seed in the palm, and out of that seed grows this beautiful flower. But have a look at this. There is a beautiful energy frequency coming into the seed. See that? This energy frequency is source. All right? You have connected to source prior, and it has ignited this seed to grow. But you need to be patient, because this seed is going to be big. This seed holds a lot of energy, and it is in alignment with source, and source has come to connect with it, but it hasn't quite arrived. And the impatience for you believe that, maybe I've done something wrong. Maybe it's not what I meant to do. I feel right now just a little bit of that down energy, and I want to say to you, just keep yourself up above it, because it will come. We are in a 5-year. This is a 5 card. This is about change. So whatever the seed is that you have planted, it's about change. Massive changes are coming. Be aware. In 3 months, in 3 months' time, what I'm hearing is there's going to be some change in, and I knew this was work. As I was shuffling, I said, oh, I can feel this. It's about what direction do I go and what am I doing? There's going to be a change and a shift in work. You, right at this moment, don't understand what it is. That's okay. You don't have to understand. Trust in the universe. Have patience. They've placed their energy into the seed. It's going to grow into this beautiful, beautiful, finite creation in your life. All right. Okay, let's see. Who is next? So that was Kirsten. Eden. We have Eden next. And those who have joined us live today on Let's Pull a Card, please place yes, please, and your name in the comments so I can pull a card for you if you would like. So Eden, this one is for you. Let's have a look. Eden. Beautiful name, Eden. Let's see, Eden. Eden. Okay. All right, Eden. Here we go. This is for you. It's a 7 card. It is called Deception and Envy. Now, this deception and envy, there are a lot of people around you, Eden, a lot of people who look up to you, who see you as something they admire. I want you to be aware that this card, whenever it comes out, is you are doing your very best in life. You are moving forward. You are changing. Things are positive in your life. But sometimes people around you aren't what they seem to be. They pretend to be kind, but I feel that sometimes there's someone around you, and I'm feeling it's very close, that you recognize this one person. You recognize this person, and you sometimes go, yeah, I'm not sure about that comment. It's like what they say and what you're feeling are two different things. So it's not that you're being deceived, but just be aware that these people aren't deceiving yourself, or not you, sorry. Let me just go back there. These people are deceiving themselves because they want to be, they're the wannabes. I want to be like you, but I don't know how to. I want to be that, but I don't know how to. I love who you are, but I don't know how to. Envy is the color of green, yeah? You know, the reason envy is the color of green is people who are envious, they produce a lot of bile in their body. They also become a very acidic. That energy is what we feel from them, all right? Sevens, I always look at sevens in the tarot especially. These are where the little challenges come in, because 7 to me is a little bit of the deceiving, it's a little bit deception, but it also can be, what was it my teacher used to always say to me years ago? He would say, don't delude yourself. So it can be about delusional, illusory energy as well. So Eden, I just feel it's not about being aware. This isn't a bad thing, but you can sense and feel that there is someone around you that is not what they appear to be, and you feel it. You're probably more, not an empath. I wouldn't even call you an empath, but you're more a sentient being, someone who feels. You feel things before you hear it or see it, if your clairs are open. So you really, really feel things, and this is someone, what they speak, but what you're feeling are two different things. Go with what you're feeling. Go with that gut. Eden, that is your core, and you know the truth through there. All right? Okay, thank you. All right, we have Erin next. Hi, Erin. Let's pull a card for Erin. Love it. This is for beautiful Erin. You're welcome, everyone who have said thank you. I hope I have helped you. That is the whole point of pulling a card, just to give you a little glimpse of what we need to remember, what we need to step into, what we need to step away from, what we need to stop thinking about. All right. So, Erin, let's have a look. This is for you, Erin. Thank you, Jody. I'll show you the deck. This is called the Psychic Tarot deck. Has anyone ever? Yeah, I love the original tarots. They, many, many years ago in my late teens, I started to read basically on the original tarot. Someone gifted me these probably about 15 years ago, and I've been using them ever since. I just find they've got that little bit more colour to them and a little bit more variables to it than the original tarots, but they still are based on the original tarots. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. All right, so this is for you, Erin. I haven't forgot about you, Erin. I still have you in my heart and in my mind. So I feel into each one of you. Yes, Kirsten, patience at the moment. Connect to your source as well. Yes. Okay, here we go. And look, that's the other side of the card, everyone. It's beautiful. All right, Erin, I feel really good, Erin. I'm like, this is some really nice energy. Okay, here we go. Erin, let's see what the cards give you today, Erin. Beautiful. Look at this. This is sevens. There is so much number 7 around at the moment. Okay. All right, I'm going to have to talk about that a little bit after, because 7, wow, amazing, amazing. All right, here is the 7 for you, Erin. It is patience and planning. Another patience. So see the 2 pillars? All right, these 2 pillars, it's like there are 2 separate ideas. There is a patience that is needed for you to bring these 2 things to fruition. They are solid and they are grounded. Beautiful energy between them. It's a beautiful, you might not see that clearly, but it's a very yellow, beautiful golden. It appears orange a bit there, but it's a lovely, lovely color. So what it's saying is these 2 pillars are very solid. You've had ideas, thoughts, and feelings, and they are very solid within you. So your patience is about something that you're already planning. This isn't something new. This is something that has had a lot of weight, a lot of time, a lot of structure. You're starting to look and see things differently in your life. You're starting to see beyond what you thought you wanted. These pillars, they actually hold strength. So there is a strength behind your thoughts and your feelings and your ideas. Don't give up on this. Again, why? Because you have patience. You need patience. Sometimes when people don't understand that a little bit of patience is needed, they give up just before the actual moment. So please don't do that with you, Erin, right now. Have more patience. I'm feeling stay where you are. Just stay a little bit longer. There's a movement, and you feel this movement. Don't jump ahead of yourself, all right? You need to plan a little bit more before you actually step into what it is that you actually have already structured within you. You may have written it down. You may have talked it to people, but there is a big, big thing coming for you, all right? And it's going to be good, but you need patience in this, all right? Please have patience. The planning is in the stages. There are stages in planning. All right. It's not just one jump. Might be a couple of little ones, Erin. All right. Cecilia, hi, beautiful. All right. Now, if anyone has come on and they would like me to pull a card, please say yes, please. All right. Okay. Please say yes, please, and I will pull you a card if you would like. You're welcome, Erin. See, we don't have to travel to be together. All right. Hi, Cecilia. Oh, my gosh. It feels like forever. Okay, this is for you, beautiful. Here we go. Cecilia. Okay. Here we go. This is I just love it how collectively we all come together. And I've noticed this when I do readings that similar cards are going to come out. You had the same as what Jody had, Cecilia. So it's the number 4 card, and it is discontent and boredom. All right. Now we know what Jody's was, but for you, Cecilia, I feel that, okay. This discontent and boredom is in a personal, it's personal to you, where your energy needs to raise again. Your energy has been a bit low. There's been a little bit of issues come into your life recently. These issues have made you sad. Yeah, these issues have made you a little bit sad, a little bit down. So you feel sometimes I'm looking at that discontent, but I feel for you it's a bit disconnected. That sometimes to cope with life outside of you, Cecilia, you are disconnecting from the world. But in that, your energy and who you are as this bubbly personality, it feels bored. It's like, oh, what do I do now? You're not ready to merge back out. You're not ready to fully go out there. So you're getting bored within yourself. All right. You really have to watch this. It's in the heart for you. So even though these are the same cards that get pulled, when I tune into each individual, depending on their emotional field, what's going on for you, the cards are going to read differently. And that's the key for tarot. These are guidelines, but they're not exact for every single person. So Cecilia, for you, this card is, I feel it's more of a hurt within your heart. Okay, I feel that this hurt is making you internally disconnect. And in that disconnection, you feel discontent. It's like, this isn't what I thought my life would be. There's that energy. So for you, you have to find a bit of joy. Your energy rises and it raises when you have joy and fun in your life. You need that, beautiful. It's something that actually, I'm just looking at this card again. They just said, notice that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, see that castle in the background? It's kind of like you feel like you're locked away. You feel like you're closed off, like when we see the bird who's in a cage, but they're saying you have locked yourself away. You don't have to be locked away. You need to open that cage again. You need to go to the distant castle that you remember, this fun place, this beautiful place here. All right? Can you see that? Okay. You need to go to that beautiful place and stop locking yourself away. That's what your soul needs right now. That freedom. And I know we're in a lockdown as such, but when this opens up, you need to expand again and move out. All right. Okay. Anyone else there who would like a card? Please comment yes, please, and I will pull a card for you. So I haven't got any more on my list. I haven't seen anyone. Okay, I think we've got one more. Yes, Prue, I was just going to say advice about relationship. Okay, let's have a look at you. I just saw you pop on there. So let's have a look. Prue, let's see. Yes, Cecilia. Yeah, I'm going to talk about, thank you for reminding me, Erin, the number 7. Yeah. Yes, because there's been a lot of 7s. Hi. All right. Hi, Prue. Here we go. Relationship. Relationships are big, okay? There might not be just one answer to this for you, Prue. It feels like it's deeper. It feels like even before I pull the card, what we come out with is just going to be touching the surface. But always remember that everything that is in front of you is a reflection of you. In a relationship, I say to myself, I call them relation shit, because when you meet someone, you're in a relationship, guess what? Your shit has to come out because you're facing parts of yourself. So in the relationship, their issue might be this big. Yours might be this big. Find yours, heal yours, then it changes. Okay, so let's see what the cards say for you. Here we go. Relationships. Let's see relationships. Here we go. I don't believe this. It's another number 7. Oh my gosh, right. We are really going to have to tune into the 7s today. Crazy energy. All right, 7. See that? Choose wisely. Oh boy. I love this card. Again, this is another one about lots. See that? All the different arms, right? 5 arms. 5 is about the mind. So much going on in the mind. So much happening and thoughts running through you, Prue. This card is saying that when you choose a desire, when you choose something, you have to choose wisely. Is it in alignment with me? Does that person match me? I was talking this morning and I'm hearing this about friendship. Relationships aren't meant to be friendships. Okay, this is one thing I'm going to say. You have to choose wisely, because if you choose a friend to deepen and go into a relationship with, then your friendship changes into a relationship, then changes into marriage, all right? When it is emotional relationships, when you are going into partnership. So I want you to just watch this, that when you choose and who you have chosen in your life, there is an energy that this person is great on one level, really good for you on one level, but and that's more the friendship, fun, jolly, is really good. But when it comes to the deeper emotional state, they're not matching you. And I feel this is the resonance that you're struggling with. They don't get it, they don't understand it. And that's the difficult thing in relationships. When we come into a relationship and they don't match all layers of us, we feel like, well, maybe they're not the one. But I don't feel that for you. I feel that we can work in our relationships and heal the one we're with, is as long as we get to that finite point that is ours. Own yours. Own your part in it. We don't want to be in a relationship with someone who is identical to us, because they're not going to rock the boat. Yeah. And then we're not going to find ourselves. Oh my gosh. Or I could go on. This could be a whole other live. I hope that's helped you, Prue. I really, like I said, there's going to be lots of layers. Choose wisely, because the one that you choose may trigger you. The one that you choose is going to be that person to irritate you, annoy you. Why? So that you can relate deeper, so that you can go into this. Yes, Jody, have to have the boat rocking, because on that, when we're stable, we get really bored and we look elsewhere. But when it's rocking and rolling, you learn how to balance. You learn how to actually navigate the waters. Yeah. And when we learn how to navigate the waters, what we're doing is that's our life. And that becomes more, and you open up more. So I really, really, it's a great, great card. Sevens, oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Now, I'm just going to see anyone else. Melissa, would you like a card? There's just, one more there. So let's see. Melissa, would you like me to pull a card for you before we go into the sevens? Because this has been a crazy day of sevens. You're welcome, Prue. I hope you got enough out of that. It's a big one. That's all I can feel it. Okay, here's Melissa. All right. Okay, let me pull you a card, Melissa. Beautiful. I'm already feeling into this seven. Okay, Melissa, this card is for you. Let me pull a card for Melissa. Okay, this one is for you, Melissa. It is called Obstacles and Challenges. It is a number 5 card. We haven't got very far away today from the numbers 5 and 7. Have you noticed? All right, so the number 5 card is what we're in this year. Number 5 is 2021, 2, 4, and 5. Number 5 is about change. It is about challenges. It is about obstacles that you have to jump over. So see, this is like, oh my gosh, if I make that wrong step, you feel like you're going to fall flat. You're going to like fall down that abyss. All right, so each step for you right now feels very big. All right, each step for you, you are calculating your steps. All right, you're watching every step. You're looking down. Where am I going? What am I doing? And you may notice, Melissa, that even every step you take before you take the next one, something changes in it. And you're like, oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be. So maybe I better try again. So there's this, I would say in my sessions, I see this with personal one-on-one clients. It's like, one step forward, 2 steps back. And that's what I feel. This is the obstacles and the challenges are making you feel like you're not getting ahead right now. Okay, so what that could be is because of the 5. This year is changes. Oh my God, everything is changing. We're changing. My thoughts are changing. My environment is changing. How I do my work is changing. Everything is changing right now. So when we are trying to create too much in a 5-year, we're like trying to take big steps, like, oh my God, I got to do that. And then it's like, hang on a minute, I have to stop again, because that isn't what I thought it was going to be. Let me just take a moment, let me regroup myself, and let me put myself out there again. So this is what I feel for you, Melissa, that there is a lot of change coming, and this year has been big for you. In that change for you, it can be a little bit of confusion as well, directional confusion, all right? And just be aware that in this 5 vibration of this year, which is this 5 card, just watch that you're not trying to take too many steps. Slow it down. Be aware that change is upon all of humanity right now. How we live, how we laugh, how we eat, how we sleep, everything is changing. Sometimes we have to be willing to go with the change, all right? Really go with the change. Don't sit back from the change and let it just take you. Just sit back, watch it. Take a small step and then sit back and watch again. Let it unfold and then take another one. Don't do a big, I'm seeing the pole, a long jump. Don't take a long jump because you're going to end up in that abyss where you get lost. Don't jump too big. Okay. All right, Melissa, I hope that helped you. All right, so here we are. I haven't seen anyone else jump on us yet, which is great because my time is nearly up. I've been on here for 40 minutes. My gosh, doesn't it go quick when we're having fun? Now, the number 7. Oh, Lord. Let's see what the number 7. Numerology, number 7. I was born on a 7 day, and I find 7 in spirituality. 7 is the energy of the light worker. It's the energy of spirituality. It is the energy of psychic. So all of you who reach these and pull these cards today, be aware that your whole being is a light worker, spiritual energy, psychic awareness. This is why you're on here today, because you feel that energy. You want that change. You want this to happen. There are so many things that are coming through. So the number 7 can be that. But what we have to be aware of is too many choices. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All right. 7 can confuse also the mind of you. So be aware. Cecilia, you're born on the 7th too. Me too. So yes, be aware that the 7 is saying there's going to be a lot of energy presenting itself, a lot of decisions coming, a lot to think about. Just masses and masses of energy for 7s. Now, I'm going to pull one last card. Now, this last card. So, before I do, they're asking me to just let you know what to do when you come across that 7 energy. Oh, mine's August. I'm a Leo, everyone. And, you're a Scorpio. Love Scorpio. Scorpios and Leos have really good connection. Okay. So, basically, if you find in your life, I'll give you a clue here, when you are up against that 7, when there is so much happening for you, there is so much going on, you're going, oh my gosh, where do I go now? What do I do? All these choices, I don't know. That's confusion. What they want you to do is stop, and they want you to drop in, all right? Now, when your mind is boggled down with choice, I want you to say this. What would you have me do? Where would you have me go? Who would you have me speak to? And what would you have me say? That's it. Trust. If you got up every morning and meditated, and you stopped and you dropped and you said, I will use the term God. That is source to me. It's not the religion, man, image God, but it is a source energy. So what I do is, God, what would you have me do today? Where would you have me go? Who would you have me speak to? And what would you have me say? when you trust, and then you just get up and do your world, you may get phone calls, you may see an ad, you might go to the shop and bump into someone that you know or don't know, and connections can be made. This is a simple trusting. Instead of you going, oh my gosh, I'm so confused, I don't know what I do. The I, separation, does not know what to do. But with you, anything is possible. You guide me, you show me, you bring them to me. That's it. That could be another simple one. God, I have no idea what to do. You guide me, you show me, you bring the people to me. I've done that one many times in my life, and it works like that. Let go of it, get on with my day, phone calls happen, people come in, everything starts to flow. Of myself, I do nothing. With you, anything is possible. All right. So that's what they wanted me to share around the number 7, which can be too many choices, so much going on. And especially if you're a light worker, you're a spiritual person, you tend to be on that psychic level, you're going to be bombarded with thoughts. Yeah? That's it. You are going to be that open all the time that sometimes things become too much and too jumbled and you can't decipher what's going on inside you. So do those. Now, I'm going to ask number 7, what was that all about? What do we have to know as a collective? This card right now is not individual. This is for the collective. It is for all of us, all right? Okay, what would you like all of us to understand about the number 7 today? Let's have a look. What would you have us see regarding the number 7? See, I just love it. Spiritual strength. Look at that. Exactly. So here's the 9. All right, 9 is the ultimate spiritual number. Do you know why? Because it is multiples of 3s. All right? Multiples of 3. 3, 6, 9. Multiples of 3. You know what 3 means? The mind, the body, the spirit. The trinity of who we are comes together. Now, as I was just saying, of myself, I do nothing. With you, anything is possible. So see the spiritual strength. See that we all have a being of light above us, holding up our energy, helping us, guiding us, being there to support us. Use that strength. Use the strength. Yes, Jody, you're born on the 9th. Mind, body, and spirit, 3 times 3. You have it 3 times. You need to tune in and you need to use this spiritual strength. That's what we come here for. What is your mission on earth? Ask yourself that. What is my mission? Yes, and usually it's what we're doing, but bringing that energy into what we're doing. That's the key. All right, so there you go. That's the finale for all of us to understand. Why did the 7 come through? Because we all need to know that there is so much going on in universal consciousness right now, so many thoughts, fears, worries, attitudes, that we need to hold ourselves tall and strong. We need to tune back in to who we are, to our spiritual connection to Source. Love and blessings, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this live. I've had a fantastic time. You know, this is my passion. I just love doing this. All right. Love and blessings, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye.